Span going to hit leadoff tomorrow?
Oh, yeah. I think so. Good, what a special, those are special. Those don't happen very often, so good for him.
Do you think a net like that can get a guy who hasn't hit like he can going sometimes? I mean, can this kind of lead to something else?
Yeah, from talking today with you guys and, and looking back at last year, he started a really good streak in the second half of last year, so certainly it can get him going. It really doesn't mean much other than tonight, though. He's still got to prepare and, do all the things that he does every day to go out there and play. But sure, it's a special night for him.
Did you see anything different about him tonight, or just in the last couple of days, or is
No.
he pretty much the same?
Pretty much the same. He hit a ball two balls the other way. Which is good. He did that last night a little bit too, which I think is the telling thing for him. If he stays on the baseball and he's able to hit the ball left field, then he's seeing it good. He's waiting for the ball. That's kind of the telltale sign that he's seeing it good.
It's going the other way.
Going the other way. Yeah.
What stood out to you overall about the way your guys approach Cueto tonight?
Well, all of his great stats coming in were evident tonight. He lost command a little bit late, but he can reach back for 97 miles an hour when he wants to, and pitches at 90 to 93 with all of his pitches for strikes. And I think we took advantage of a couple of misplays and early on, and then got to him in the last inning. So you just have to stick with it. That's the secret to this game, because you never know what can happen. So he's, as advertised, he's throwing the ball really well.
Denard said on the field that you guys were aggressive today offensively against him. Was that kind of the plan coming in against him?
Well, he pounds the strike zone, and so he's not going to generally be all over the place. So you're going to get strikes to hit. So you want to pick one. Problem is he throws many different miles an hour, and all of his pitches for strikes. So pick a side of the plate and be aggressive to that side of the plate. Was kind of the plan today. So guys did good. They played well.
How's Fisk?
He's good. We pushed him a little bit tonight to get him through his last inning, but no issues. He felt good tonight, so nothing lasting from the injury, and I think he's well on his way to getting back into the swing of things. He pitched really well.
It seems like this is just kind of the guy that he is. He's not going to necessarily wow you by striking out a ton of guys or by having those type of outings, but 7-8 innings, 1 run, just chipping along every time.
Yeah, it's just he works fast. He changes speeds. He's aggressive within the strike zone. Lets his pitches work for him. He's got great angle. We've talked all spring and the beginning of the season about his angle, and he's so tall, and the ball kind of just fades out of the strike zone sometimes. But he's aggressive. He's not afraid to throw it in there, which is great.
He's going to talk about how much pride he takes into things other than pitching, like hitting or fielding. How much of an asset is that for a pitcher who's as talented as that at that part of the game as he is?
Well, coming to the National League, he's going to do all those things. So, he's a good hitter. He puts the ball in play. We've seen him a couple of times lay down some really nice bunts, and so he takes pride in all of that, and he wants to be a complete player as much as he can be as a pitcher. So, I think he has all the tools necessary to help himself out when he's on the mound, drive a run in or move a guy over to get in scoring position or what have you. So he's got all of those talents in him, and he's displayed it. So that's great.
We were talking before the game about guys with good on-base percentages as possible leadoff guys. Denard forced 2 errors tonight with his speed, and I think that's your X factor that would want you to keep him there. Right?
Yeah, of course it's part of his game. Part of his game is, like he did tonight, laying down a bunt and beating it out and causing a potential mistake, and also scoring from first and stealing second and playing fantastic center field. So, like I said earlier today, we're very happy to have it.
You swap some of those guys out in the 7th just to give them a couple innings.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get them as we haven't had many opportunities to get guys out of there, so to try to get them out of there as much as we can. It fell a little bit late for Jason on his birthday, but he was good. He feels good, and we'll look to get him a day off here coming up pretty soon.